State 2016.
Yeah, go on. I've got it. You got it?
My dad had a huge impact on me growing up. He was my father, and also he was just a great best friend. He taught me to respect the game, and he taught me the fundamentals. He gave us tough love, but wasn't going to be overbearing or whatnot, especially as me as a basketball player, as a coach. Not saying that basketball cannot last forever, so he should taught me for how to survive that life, which is the most important thing. That support that he's given me throughout my upbringing, and even now that I've been in the league, is something I never take for granted, for sure.
NBA 2K17 sponsors the NBA on BT Sport.
Hey, tell Afan he's a bitch. Afan's 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 a bitch. Oh yeah, I'm on the beat. Oh yeah,
It's like an avocado had sex with an older avocado.
Thank you.
So whatever your taste,
Come on, scaredy cat.
there's something for you. Catch all these new films and many more in the BT TV store. Available now. NBA 2K17 sponsors the NBA on BT Sport.
NBA Countdown on ABC, presented by Straight Talk Wireless.
As soon as the game ends, switch over to ESPN SportsCenter at night. The crew is here at Oracle with a complete breakdown of the game, and also in studio with highlights of the rest of the day in sports and golf in there on this Father's Day. SportsCenter right after the game ends. I guess the championship ceremony ends here on ABC. All right, how about LeBron James? In his last 2 games, he's scored 82 points, pulled down 24 rebounds, and how about 18 assists in his last 2 games? Pressure on him, pressure on the coaches too, right? Well, maybe not. It depends on who you ask, apparently. Listen to this.
I don't feel pressure. If you're prepared and you're organized and ready for the moment, which I've been preparing for, then you're fine. So I don't feel the pressure of Game 7.
If you don't feel pressure in a Game 7, you're probably not human. I told our guys that. Of course they're going to feel pressure. Of course there's going to be some anxiety. But how lucky are we to feel that pressure?
Wow, 2 very different perspectives from the 2 head coaches in this game. It's fascinating. Once again, in case you missed it, Festus Ezeli is starting at center for the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors 13-0 this season when he started, guys. Doug Collins, how about this? Let's start with the Warriors.
Yep.
The Warriors win tonight if what?
Well, their 2 calling cards all year long has been their defense and their three-point shooting. Three-point shooting, they're 29 for 82 the last 2 games, so they have to make shots. But I'm going to focus on 3 guys. I expect their stars to play well. I'm going to talk about Harrison Barnes, Andre Iguodala, and Draymond Green. The other night in Game 6, they had 13 points and 9 assists and were 5 for 20 from the floor. Why am I talking about them? Because last year in the closeout game in Cleveland on the road in Game 6, those 3 guys had 50 points, 18 rebounds, and made 8 three-point shots. So I expect the stars to play well. Those 3 guys, Dre and Draymond Green, and I think Draymond Green has more pressure than either LeBron or Steph Curry because he's feeling the heat for putting his team in this position for being suspended for Game 5.
And was not aggressive at all in Game 6 as well, Jalen.
I agree with you, Coach. Harrison Barnes can't go 2 for 22 like he's done in the last 2 games, but it has to be Draymond Green. He needs to play like an all-star. I know what I'm going to get from the Splash Brothers. I think they're going to have a big-time game. and role players usually play well at home, but he's their third best player. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, that used to be Kevin Love, and he's become a non-factor in this situation. So for Draymond Green, this is an important opportunity for him to dominate his matchup.
Look, we're talking about what Golden State has to do offensively, but if they don't stop LeBron James, they are not going to win this game. The way LeBron's been playing these last 3-4 games, that's going to be the key. If he puts up another monstrous, historic night, bye-bye Warriors, hello Cleveland to their first championship.
Doug Collins, then, if the Cavs win tonight, what has to happen?
Well, obviously, I've hung my hat on a couple numbers with him.
Yeah.
When Kyrie and LeBron get 60 and the team scores 100, they're 15-0 in the playoffs when they score 100. But one of the things we're not talking about very much is turnovers. And LeBron James in the last 2 games has handled the ball 188 times, and he has only 3 turnovers. They put the ball in his hands. He's calmed them down. To put that in perspective, he had 24 turnovers in the first 4 games. That is going to be critical here today.
Kyrie Irving needs to stay aggressive, take advantage of his matchup. You're going to see he and LeBron James, when guarded by Steph Curry, really try to punish him. But I think LeBron James has to make jump shots, Paul. If he's already going to put up those big nights, he has to be making his jump shot, in particular his three-point shot. When he's not confident in it, it seems like the rest of his offensive game struggles.
Cleveland has to bring the same physicality that they brought the last 2 games. LeBron has to go off. Kyrie has to be special. This game is not about the bench, guys. This game is about the stars. Whoever stars step up tonight is going to win this game, and I believe that's Cleveland.
Yeah, and Sage, one of the things with Cleveland, they found a nice matchup where anytime they run screen roll with Steph Curry and he switches, LeBron has punished that. Let's see if they play that differently tonight.
What is your gut, Jalen? Who wins? We have 10 seconds.
I think the Golden State Warriors playing on their home floor.
Momentum versus home court. I'm going home court, Golden State.
Warriors.
I said it before the series, Cleveland in 6, but now Cleveland in 7.
Cleveland in 7, and I'm going to say the hometown Golden State Warriors. How about the league's back-to-back MVP? 1 win away from leading them to back-to-back championships. Can Steph do it, or will the drought come to an end for Cleveland? Mike Breen, Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Doris Burke are next. Enjoy Game 7.
Two of the greatest warriors in the world, and that's Game 7.
My adversary's not cut from the same flag as me. That's why the champion's gonna be who it has to be.
It's either win the whole thing or bust for us.
I'm gonna give my teammates everything that I got.
I like our chances in Game 7.
To get the title, I forever have my sights on. This is where I become an American icon.
Here we go. Game 7.
NBA 2K17 sponsors the NBA on BT.